in the day?
Slovenia Cafe Cream.
Okay, cool.
Standard class.
They're not up yet, right? Yeah, I saw 190K or something like that.
182.8.
Okay, that's a fairly long flight for a standard class flight.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hi,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
Hi,
Tim.
You said we'd see you Monday, Tim.
Yeah, I just arrived 5 minutes ago, so I'll give it a shot. I thought it would be later. I was to a bridge card playing arrangement, but we finished early.
Very, very nice.
Power's up.
Good day, guys.
Hi, Gerd.
Hi, Gerd.
Good.
Hi, Gerd.
Hello.
Cafe Cream, Gerd.
Yeah, thanks. I have your IP. Thank you.
Yeah, and I posted the link also for registering to Condor World Cup.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. I do that one.
They made
That was the first contest I flew in Condor3 last year.
Yeah, they made a very nice promotion video with a condor morphing into a sailplane.
That's cool.
I just registered, Tim.
Very nice.
I don't know how many I will be able to fly, but
Yeah, it's Thursday and Sunday. I chose the 19:15 slot.
yeah, me too.
I just
When started?
I chose the last slot, but last year you could fly it earlier. You just couldn't upload until your slot. I assume that's the same thing this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
That's what I
signed
did.
up for the last slot, but I'll probably fly it earlier so I can fly against all the fast Europeans.
Me too.
First
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all.
Hi, Mike.
Morning, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
1st of February till 3rd of April, it says.
Oh, thanks, Pete.
And I'll be on holiday for most of it.
Is Cafe Cream, is the server up yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it on the list either.
Thanks
The
for all the IPs in the chat.
IP.
It's here in Discord. Was shared it 1 week ago.
I think I just shared it this morning too.
Oh, got it. Okay, I'll just go straight to that.
Or no. Yeah, it was a week ago. Okay, I'm in the last slot of the World Cup. You know, those briefings don't do me any good anyway, so it's nice to have the options on when you fly.
Yeah, the briefings used to matter a lot, but with weather systems and penalty zones, like it doesn't matter anymore. You can just log on and do your pre-flight just before you fly.
And if you're in Europe, it's a bit of a pain to wait until 3 in the morning to upload. So
Yeah,
I
that's
got
fair.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even here, if I fly earlier, I have to make a mental note to save the last track as something else so I don't overwrite it on the next flight. But I mean, it's still worth it to have the flexibility, and then I have to make a note to remember to upload later.
can I just say, this looks stunning with the mountain here.
Hey, Week, is the last DCG thing gonna get rescored?
Yes, but I can't do it yet because Cherry is on holiday.
Okay. Not to put it, is it gonna get done before the new year? Not that like I live or die by it, but I dropped like 4 Condor Club points because I have a 0 on there.
Hi, Evan.
I don't
Welcome.
know. I don't know when Cherry is back and when he reads my message.
It's zero toe, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yep.
correct.
Yep.
I went flying yesterday with the Gruner baby open cockpit, -3 degrees outside.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that must have been cold. Vic.
Put the pictures on my Instagram.
Very cool. You'll have to post it.
I'll post a link when I'm off the tour. I'll post a link to the Weglide in the chat.
Red nose and blue balls.
Something like that, yeah. You know
Very
what
cool.
worse than winter toes, right? Snowballs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Do you want to start early so you can get weather zone 1 at the first turn point, or do you want to wait until it's passed? I could see arguments for both.
Or do you want to get done sometime today and not wait around? That's another question.
It's only 10%, so there shouldn't be much rain. I see one shower now, I think.
Yeah, and good wind for if you're trying to follow the ridge to the turn point.
Oh, I forgot to see the movement of the weather zones.
It moves
Yeah,
away.
weather
with
zone
the wind.
1's moving west, and in about an hour after the server starts, it'll be
Okay.
past the turn point.
It's a shame we don't have the Christmas Cup anymore. That was always fun.
Yeah, on Christmas, I was looking for a Christmas tree type task or something like that.
It used to be the 4 days between Christmas and New Year's. We would have the Christmas Cup and then the New Year's 500 at Virtual Soaring, but they stopped, so there's no more Christmas Cup.
And Tchin Tchin had like a cold task for Christmas.
Oh boy, yeah, this scenery does look nicer than the AA3. Wow.
Is this a VR comparison?
No, I'm not doing VR today because I have a 3D print running and I got some other things going on, and I thought it might be a long task, so I'm just on flat screen today. But no, like just even on a flat screen, the trees, the mountains, the antenna at the top of this mountain is rendered nicer. This particular area just looks better on this scenery than AA3.
For me, things look much better on the display than in the VR.
I flew around this area the other day in VR, but I'm not doing it today. I also have a new headset or a new head strap. So my VR setup's just a little bit wonky, but let's get back to it.
So, Mark, did you get the Oculus?
Yeah, Oculus 3, and then I got a replacement head strap for it, and I got the lens inserts. Oh boy, they made a huge difference. Because I don't have to wear glasses now. And I'm building out a cockpit so that I'm like nice and reclined and everything. I think my setup is going to be really nice. But the Quest 3 is really, it's quite lovely.
Do they do the lens inserts to your prescription, or is it
Yeah,
just
yep, prescription inserts. They were $50, but I bought them. I got it from the same place that I get my regular glasses. But it's like $50, and they snap right on in front of the other lenses, and then I can get my face a little bit closer, and it's more comfortable because I'm not wearing glasses. I didn't realize, but like I was not getting 110 degrees field of vision with my glasses because the lenses were also farther away. So I was only getting maybe 80 degrees field of vision. Now that I have them right up against my face, like I got the full field of vision. I'm not wearing my glasses. It's just so much more comfortable.
You're tempting me to buy an Oculus 3.
Me too.
I mean, the Oculus 3 plus the lens inserts were $50, plus the head strap was whatever it was, 50 or 60. Like, I'm in it for over $600 now. Oh, and I mean, before all of this, I had to buy a new graphics card, so that wasn't cheap. But the end result is just so nice.
Wow, this looks really good even in VR.
I use it every day, so I could justify the 500 euros I paid for the 600 euros, including the cable.
Yeah. My amortized cost is going to be under $1 an hour a year from now. So, well, maybe not. Maybe it'll take me 2 years. But whatever. It's cheap entertainment. I don't have a problem with it.
So, Week, you went from the Rift to the Quest 3, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, a very huge difference in graphics, right?
Yep.
I got the Rift S, but it's probably still a pretty big step.
So the Rift is just screen door, like you see the individual pixels in the headset. And the Quest 3 is just, you don't see the pixels, even if you try to squint and look at them.
Yeah, and I didn't realize until yesterday that, like, in the Oculus settings, I could just slide the resolution all the way to the right. So now it's oversampled a bit. Like, so it's slightly anti-aliased, and like the full resolution, it's amazing. Like, yeah, like Wick said, no pixels.
You're not playing at 60 if you're it's like 55 frames. It's kind of strange. But the clouds, they look down with the change.
I put yesterday's flight in the chat in Discord. It has pictures next to it as well.
Very cool. Got to remember, I can't forget when I get off here. After a task, I tend to forget everything I was supposed to do at the beginning of the task. I was supposed to remember when I got finished. Are you on Discord, Stefan?
Yeah. Hi.
Good. Hi, man.
I also really like how this airport blends in with the scenery. If you don't know where it is, it's hard to find.
Does AA3 still have, I forget, does it still have those? It used to have, in 2, it had those, like landing lights flashing at the airports,
Hmm?
Yeah, remember in AA2, there used to be like, I don't know, white flashes that were down the runway in the airports?
No idea.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I don't either.
I remember being able to see them from far away. I mean, it's just the way my graphics work. I always thought, oh, they made it easy for you to find them.
In Condor3, the airports were lighted differently than the scenery, so you could see them from a long way.
But all objects are static.
Yeah, okay. So it couldn't have been that. Just listen to my graphics. Interesting. Yeah, actually, in my VR, sitting here on the runway, I'm looking down the line, and those lines are kind of flashing. So that's interesting. But they're not brighter than the rest of the scenery, than you'd expect them to be. I'm starting to get the itch. Get to Quest 3 here.
So, Bruce, I don't know if you're in the US Soaring Discord. I posted a link there. There's actually the Quest Pro. You can get that for, I think, $650 or something on sale today. So if you want to upgrade all the way to the Pro, and you have the funds for it.
What difference is the Pro?
You know what? I didn't look at the specs of it because it was over $1,000 list price, and I'm like, I know I'm not paying that much. So I never even looked, but at $650 or whatever, it's only $150 more than a Quest 3.
I'd want to see a resolution boost.
I think
really
it's the
nice,
same as the Quest 3.
does the Rift Fs have inside-out tracking, or do you need the base stations?
I don't know what that means.
Do you have base stations for the Rift S? Like these little things do you need to plug into your computer so the headset can position?
I'm all plugged in. No, I don't have any stations. I'm plugged in through a DisplayPort and a USB, and that's it.
Okay, so that's inside-out tracking then. Because the original Rift didn't have inside-out tracking. It just had 2 base stations you needed to put on your desk so it could measure where the headset was.
Yeah, similar to Track IR. It needed that for the head tracking.
I still have the Fresnel lenses, though.
Yeah, that's the main thing. That's the whole reason I got the 3 instead of anything else was because I didn't want the Fresnel lenses. I wanted the pancake lenses, and they are nice. Like I don't. There's a range where I can have it positioned and still be clear. With the Quest 2 that I tried, it was an incredibly narrow. I had to have it positioned just right, or else it wasn't clear.
The Pixima has like 32 or 3800 in both directions for each eye. If the Pro did that, that would be really crazy, but I bet you they don't do it.
Well, whatever the Quest 3 has, it's enough that I don't see pixelation. So like more than that is probably not like it's not physically relevant to my eye.
Like the Pimax headset has a wider field of view, so you don't have that you're looking through like swim goggles. It's not bad in the 3, but you can still see the edges of the headset.
Yeah, it was terrible when I was wearing glasses and only got like 80 degrees. Now that I've got 110, I can see the edges, but I don't typically notice them.
No, it's just like wearing sunglasses, basically.
Yeah, and then I always have glasses, so my peripheral vision is always a little bit blurry. With the Quest 3 as it stands now, I see at least as wide as I normally do with my glasses.
need to push them in closer so your eyes touching the lens.
Yeah, that's why getting the once I got the inserts, I basically can go until right where my eyelashes just touch it.
Well, you're still losing a lot of there. Like I said, if your eye is not actually touching it, it's not actually close enough.
My dedication ends when my eyelashes touch.
Yeah, they'll wipe it if it's foggy.
That's actually the one remaining problem I have, is that my lenses fog up just because I sweat so much. But the mount that I have has little knobs on the side that if you turn them, it moves the lens away from your face for a second. If I do that and get some air moving through there, it clears it up.
Ask your wife for eyelash extenders.
You know, Mark, they have like solutions like you can rub on the inside, you know, like for face masks and diving and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yep. I used to use those on my swim goggles. It doesn't matter. Like I sweat so much that it doesn't. With that much moisture in there, it's got to go somewhere.
We've got a sweaty day here today. It's about 15 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, we just had a snow squall blow through. It was like almost white out. It didn't snow for more than like half an hour or an hour, I think. But it was coming down really hard when it was hitting.
Yeah, we had one go through here last night. Probably the same one.
The thermals on this side are terrible. I guess we should have flown over to the thermal on the east side. I'm going in that direction.
Carlos, did you make it in?
Yeah, I'm 1-7. Forgot I'd change it to call sign from my old discus I used to fly.
What's up, everybody? Carlos is here at 1-7.
Hi, Carlos.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Carlos.
Just flew alongside him under this cloud street.
We're going to have to leave a little bit early. It's the first time in about, 7-8 months I've flown Condor.
Well, Carlos, it's always a pleasure to have new people on the channel.
Well, thank you.
And you're new to Condor, right?
No, I've flown Condor a little bit. It's been 8-9 months since, and I just got lucky and stumbled into you guys somehow. I was going to try to get into Tchin Tchin this morning and stumbled into, I think it was Dennis, who told me don't do that. And Bruce gave me the URL for this. So glad I accidentally stumbled into you.
We tend to avoid Tchin Tchin on Sundays.
That's what I was told.
And where are you from, Carlos? Which state?
California.
All right.
I'm up in Portland.
You guys got wetter than we did.
Where are you at in California?
Burbank.
Ah, down south. My family's up by Redding. They got a whole bunch of water.
Yeah, they did.
We really haven't gotten hardly any rain at all for at least 3 days. I got a new rain gauge for Christmas and it's not doing anything.
Start speed 180, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder.
And what is that in knots?
97, I think.
Anybody happen to notice or know the start height? I neglected to grab that on the way through.
22.
Press J, and you can see the sector.
Sorry, that's meters. Yeah, you can see the sector. Carlos, what computer are you flying? Are you flying the standard or the LX?
Sorry, what was that?
Are you flying the standard computer in Condor?
I'm not sure what you mean by. Oh, you mean standard?
Well, there's an LX
control?
option. There's an LX option.
Your PDA.
Yeah, PDA.
Oh, no, this is standard.
Okay. Is there a lift under that cloud ridge?
There was, yeah. Just got to get across the ridge to get the other side of it.
Don't forget to wipe before you go.
Unfortunately, I already started.
Is thermals set to be narrow or something?
Base is normal, no variation.
Yeah, no variation was interesting. I rarely see that.
He's got none variation on everything.
Yeah. Yep. The whole right column is just none.
All zones.
I'm not used to flying the discus.
Well, this cloud's not working out so good for me. I know where the head of the race is. All I got to do is look for Nico.
Unless this is one of those races where Nico restarts.
Well, that was an interesting server message.
Oh, there's almost 4 over here.
Oh, I see lightning ahead.
12%, 12% on that. Mark, you said that offer on the Pro, that was on the Meta website?
No, it was from woot.com, which I still check for deals there every morning. And today they just had one on. It's the first time I've ever seen anything from Oculus on Woot. But
Never heard of Woot.
yeah, they're like one of those daily deal type things. Amazon bought them a couple years ago. But it's kind of like every so often they'll just have a deal on something that I've had my. That's where I got my video card from. Actually, I got a 560 Ti, the 8 gig model, but I got it for $300, which is pretty cheap.
Spell it. How do you spell it?
WOOT.com. Yeah, and it's essentially Amazon. It's just under a different name at this point.
How's that one, Mark?
It's okay. It's not as good as the one that you were in earlier.
Now, that one I was in earlier was only 2.5.
Oh yeah, integrated I'm a little bit over 3. The core is way stronger, but I can't seem to. I just didn't want to cross this valley until I was at cloud base, so I was gonna take it really no matter. Oh, and it might be dying actually.
Ah, don't tell me that.
Or maybe there's different cores around here. I don't know. You can probably do better than the one I'm in. Is where the point of it all. There we go. I see Nico turning up ahead. I'll go there. I trust his instincts.
Nothing there.
Can't tell because I'm under a thermal or if I'm in the transition in the weather zone. My wind's going kind of over.
Yeah, same, John. I'm right behind you. Either way, I think I'm just going to stop and get higher, because if I'm going to be confused, I'd rather be confused than high.
For no variation, there seems to be an extreme amount of variation in these thermals.
Sure does.
Is that good, Mike?
2.5.
If you go to the cloud to the right of Mike, there's 4 there.
Yeah, and I got 3.7 on the integrated here.
God. I've been climbing here. I think I'm making a mistake.
My
What was
first
yours,
and only
3.9
thermal
now?
so far was 3.1. Average over the thermal.
3.9, Mike. Bruce.
3.9 over there?
Yep.
Got 3.4 on the 3.5 on the 32nd and 3.1 on the average.
No, we're not in the weather zone yet. As soon as I'm away from those thermals, the wind's back to being south.
Thanks, Gary.
Remember to wipe, Bruce?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
That's what I tell my son every day as well.
Yeah. And yourself?
Well, I thought you were supposed to be more civilized up there. I thought you had like the three seashells or something.
3 seashells?
You haven't seen Demolition Man. A Demolition Man reference.
I've actually seen that. I just don't get the reference. Interesting.
Replacement for the toilet paper.
Seashells?
It's a running gag is that he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells because that's what they use instead of toilet paper, and it's left as industry.
No, John, we might be in the weather zone because the clouds got a lot lower.
Yeah, I think we just now hit it, yeah.
Yeah, I climbed and won the cloud base and then exited and realized I was about to...
And
I was going to have to duck under the ones after it.
And the clouds up here are... they're on the left side of the ridge now.
The weather zones have a higher base than the... have a higher cloud base than the base zone. According to the spec.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did copy those out.
Yep. Hi, Janislav.
Is there a higher turbulence in this weather zone?
Just a second. I'll address your second.
Is light. The base is light everywhere. On the thermal side, I didn't put in the wind side today. I didn't have time.
Was meinst du, geradeaus weiter oder rechts springen ins Tal?
Geradeaus weiter, der Wind müsste ja drehen.
Achso, so, ja, stimmt, genau.
Janislav, mostly I look at the terrain
so twitchy.
Below the clouds. I don't think the cloud shape tells you a lot about the strength.
I never fly it for exactly that reason. I cannot seem to fly it. I have to thermal it faster than I want, or so I don't know. Whatever it is, I suck in that thing.
Yeah, I'm regretting flying it today.
Could use some flaps, huh? Then maybe call it a Ventus or something.
Yeah.
Oh, great. And I think I'm just ran out of luck. Because the thermals are going to be coming off the lee side now. And there's like a mini lift on the upwind side because the sink from the cloud somehow blows upwind.
Everyone who flies the discus in real life, they seem to speak very highly of it.
It's a beautiful plane to fly in real life.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But it takes some practice, especially the Discus 2, it takes some practice to get the full performance out of it.
And also, Janislav, of course, the reports ahead. If you're not
the
first.
seating position for me is just awful in any Discus.
If you wait a little bit with starting, you can get reports.
Champion planes for me are also very terrible to sit in. It's a 4 netto week.
Yeah, I'm here. Just need to not bump into Gregor.
That would be nice.
You guys keep finding yourselves grabbing for the flap lever?
Yes,
actually.
Yep.
I've been doing that.
I have flaps and trim on a quadrant, and I tend to move them back together when I'm entering a thermal, and I'm still doing it today. I'm still moving my flaps lever.
I've got flaps on at the button on the side of my stick there, one of the little four-way switches on there where my thumb sits, and I keep on hitting the flaps up and down button.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, hey.
Why did Nico leave this thermal so early?
I thought he left it at cloud base.
Was he? Ah, okay.
You're inside, Mike?
Yeah, he was above me, and I'm almost at cloud base now.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
That's a 4.7 for me.
Okay, didn't recognize that there's so much room left to cloud base.
So streeting has no effect in the mountain ridges, right?
No,
That's
only
true?
in flats.
Okay.
But what exactly flat is, I don't know.
Well, I think. I think. You can just look at it as it only affects the flat thermals, which are the ones that move. So if the thermal's not moving, it's not. It's a mountain thermal. Or it's the green thermals are the ones that aren't affected by it.
Find something, John?
Nope. I expect to be landing for too long, actually. Or well.
Hello again,
I
mate.
thought you were turning.
I'm cutting across the valley to the other side, but I'm too low to, I think, pick up any of the thermals.
No, I don't know. On the ridge line that you're about to hit, you're going to be at the top of it. You might find something right on there.
No, I'm well below the ridge. I mean, I'm above the ridge.
Well, there's a spine that comes down.
But I'm saying there's no clouds here. Is the problem?
Here.
Thank you.
The nearest cloud is coming up the much higher areas. Unless there's a blue one here, I am going to be completely out of luck.
Well, no, if there's nothing there, then the 25 kph breeze will help, right? I don't know. I'm optimistic that you'll save yourself here, John.
Well, I'm 600 meters below the turn point, so. But my DDH is minus 600, so I'm fairly sure this is going to be ending pretty soon.
Are you bumping, Mark?
Yeah, I'm just going to bump and move on. Pretty good bump, though.
I mean, have you been circling since we started?
Oh, yeah, I've been circling. I've circled 4 or 5 times now.
Okay. I have permission to circle then.
yeah, I haven't started pushing this one aggressively.
And
I'm also going by if I see Nico stopped and climbing, I'm going to stop and climb probably.
And the wind in this valley is not as good as we think it was because it's too narrow, and the upwind ridges are at least as high. They're higher up on the upwind side, so I'm not getting full wind down here. Yep, I'm going to go where I'm going. That Exosaur had a landing field marked down here on the corner.
Something good there, Week?
Yep. Not as good as what we're turning in, but maybe there with Mark.
Yeah, this one's good. I mean, I don't know. Well, my first turn was better than my second.
Five netto.
So, Yanislav, south pointed ridges below clouds are usually good in Condor3.
I didn't look. Are there air spaces today?
Yes, there's a really low one right at the terminal. There's nothing. Yeah, I like to turn the map off so you can see them easier too. Well, Exosaur has a landing field marked down here, but I don't see anything. Oh, maybe there is a spot there. I see the field you talk about.
Some of those are just you can crash land and probably survive, huh?
Well, I think when they're fields that someone has marked as being a good field to land in. So not a actual like airport, but just a field that's a safe field landing. Yeah, there's a.
Yeah, but there's like in the French Alps, there you have like three difficulty levels, like good landable fields, probably good landable fields, and fields you can safely crash in, basically.
Nice paint job, Gary.
Yeah. You too.
Don't forget your book.
I did.
Pace to be high before this turn point, I think. I could see people getting stuck after it.
Thanks. Hi, Carlos. I'm LIG over here.
Hello.
Ich sehe dich, Gregor.
Perfekt, ich dich auch.
Actually looking pretty blue on course once you get out of the mountains.
Activity's normal in, well, the flats, high in the mountains for the base.
I'm hoping to come out of the mountains with final established. I love flying over dams. I'm a sucker for that. Every time I see it, I just can't stop staring. It's beautiful. Dams and glaciers.
We modeled most of them in the scenery, at least the major ones. I don't know if this one is modeled.
Yeah, the one I'm going over right now, there's one just down to my right. It's lovely. Really well done.
Ah, yeah, I see it, yeah. I think that one actually has like a sky walkway, the glass deck on the edge of the dam. It's also modeled.
I don't see that, but I'm now trying to look
It's
at
slightly
clouds and
to
mountains.
the east side of the dam. You see a little bitty sticking out. Towards the large building.
I totally took a non-optimal path just to see the dam some more.
I have to detour because of VNE.
Yeah, I got sucked up into a cloud a minute ago. Wasn't there but about a second, but we'll see.
I was way above
Probably
cloud
the same.
base.
Yep, I'm looking back at you. It's the exact same thing I just did. Yep.
Congrats, Bruce.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Bruce.
Congrats.
Hi, Carlos.
You make it through there, Tim? To the turn point?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. You going the opposite way, Garrett? No.
No, all fine.
Well, no rain so far. You're lucky.
Yep. 12%.
Man, my detour to see more of that dam really hurt. It pulled me out into the too far east. Oh well.
Notice that low cloud here, Tim?
Yeah.
Flying along cloud base and nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm lucky I got under that cloud after I was at cloud base right before it.
This one's 3.5 if anybody's coming along.
Now you're 16 kilometers ahead. It is a very nice landscape. A lot of pretty stuff here.
It's a shame we don't fly it often. It's better than Arcapin, I think, quality-wise.
Yeah, for the areas that they cover, I do think this default scenery is better. Where are we at here? Southern Austria?
Yeah. And Arcapin should be the same quality when it's finished. This was basically made by the same guys.
Arcalpin is going to be improved?
Yeah, it's only version 0.6 at the moment.
Oh.
Well, this was made, the textures and the elevation was made by Michel, but the airports were made by Lubos and me, and the objects by Lubos, me, and Jan. So like all the custom objects and all the custom airports.
Hey, Bruce.
Was meinst du, Gregor? Hier bleiben oder ins Tal rein?
Ich glaube, ich würde es mal hier versuchen.
Ja, ich gucke gerade hier ein bisschen links, da das Tal rein dann, glaube ich. Ich glaube, da schaffen wir es gerade drüber.
Ja, das müsste funktionieren.
Genau geradeaus wird nicht gehen, glaube ich, aber.
Nee, so ein ganz klein bisschen links.
Mhm. 330 ist tief. Ich glaube, der schafft es nicht.
Schwierig.
Hey, Carlos, you're underneath. See you.
Sorry, say again?
I see you under me, GBO. You're in the same terminal.
Did you catch the thermal, Carlos?
Yeah.
Time to get high, I guess.
Higher than I am now would be good.
Haven't heard from you in a while. How you doing, Rick?
Oh, plodding along, Mike. Plodding along, mate.
Yeah, I'm about, I don't know, 12K behind you.
That's probably a million miles higher.
No, not really. I'd say by the time I do that 12K, I'll be down where you're at. Unless I get lucky and bump something good.
I haven't been able to bump as much as expected over these ridge tops.
Yeah, maybe.
No, there's a lot of sink in between. I see you there, Rick. Mike. Mark, sorry. Mark.
Yeah. Weak. I see you way off on the left wing. You guys, I think, found a much better line. Right at that dam, I split and came over this way, but I thought I'd be able to just sort of bounce over the ridge tops, and that's not. I mean, I'm getting over them, but I'm kind of having to slow down to do it. And I have a feeling if like any one of them doesn't work out, I'm just going to get stuck for a couple minutes.
For no variation, I mean, I'm getting a lot of nothing under a lot of these clouds.
It's difficult to locate where exactly at. The higher you are, the more downwind you need to be.
Should have climbed in that, stayed with that last cloud I was in. I didn't think was good. Getting screwed over big time.
Yeah, I think it was better to stay in with Tim and Carlos.
Yeah, my race pretty much went away right here. Sadly.
Oh, you're looking good, Mike.
I don't feel so good.
And your position in the race is not bad either.
From what I can see on the classification, I'm 0. Like, dead last.
The scoring turned off.
It's alphabetical, Mike.
I know.
Okay, just let it point that out.
I knew that. I didn't even have to look at the board.
Yeah, I always do pretty well on these because, numbers before letters.
I think it will be very close for Bianchi this time. He's down low.
Yep. I had caught up to him, and I'm really bummed. We split, and now he's well ahead.
I think we're good now, Kego.
Yeah, think so too.
Just have to pick the right valley.
Oh yeah.
It's the second one.
Oh, okay, I see you. Yep, I should have been way over. I thought I could go over the top over where I'm at. Bummer.
Oh, there's Rick as well, quietly doing a good job.
Just hanging on in there, weak. I like my Sunday cruises.
I 100% did not think that we would be north of track. Wow, I misread this task. Horrible.
Who put these power lines here?
You
I
did.
got to put all this sink here.
Oh wait, I did.
So you know where they are? That's unfair.
Gregor, I wouldn't push too hard. It's further than you think.
Yeah, that's what I thought a second ago.
Don't go off the final glide because it's up in the hill.
Yeah, these buildings are very tall.
You need a bit of plus to get to the finish because you need to fly all the way to the middle, not to the edge.
Yeah, I'm at plus 5 meters.
Power lines.
Yeah, Mark, that line you took didn't help you any, that's for sure.
No, it didn't. I thought I was going to be able to just stay up on the ridge tops and go over the top of all of it. And maybe if I'd have stopped in one more climb, I don't know. I ended up diverting all the way down to where everyone else was eventually anyway.
Thank you.
That's good on.
Congrats.
7 Sekunden.
Oh wow, close one.
Who took it today?
Rich.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
By almost a
Congrats,
minute.
Rick.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Rick.
Congrats, Rick.
Rick.
Very nice.
Thank you, guys. I'm sure there's some faster guys to come, but thank you.
I don't think so.
No, I think everyone started kind of in a bunch. If you've got a minute now, you probably have it. Oh, yeah, I could have done this so much better and come right over the top.
I was lucky. I had some very good rabbits to follow.
I don't think anybody's going to beat that, Rick. Looking at the times now. Maybe Tim. Mike, how did you get 129 penalty points?
129?
Did you start fast or something?
Well, I was in a cloud for a minute, but I didn't think I started fast.
180 was the start speed.
Yeah, I think that's what I had. About 178, actually.
Huh.
Hell, I don't know. I was only in cloud for about a second. I guess I'll see when I upload.
Once again, this this Discord channel is the way to get fast, apparently.
Thank you.
We seem to represent pretty well.
Congrats, Stefan.
Mark and Mike.
Congrats.
Also, congrats.
You feel it in the discus, the 30 kph that the LS8 has on top of that top speed of the discus.
Yeah, top 3 sitting together here.
Yeah, very close.
I wanted to snuggle up to my rabbits. I must confess I did leech off you guys today.
Well, to leech off the best, you have to be a pretty good pilot yourself, huh?
That's true.
Lucky,
What's the phrase? Good artists create great artists feel.
But to be honest, Week, I thought you would take the win because you got a very good thermal after the dam, and I had a really weak one. So I thought that would be a main difference in our flights.
Yeah, but you could catch up on the final glide.
I took a different route. You know, when you guys said you got final glide and you went off to the left to get in that valley, I took a different route through because I think it was a bit more direct.
Yeah, I think the direct route over the top, you didn't have to climb too much extra. I think it might have made a difference. It's nice that there were plenty of options.
Yeah, I was slightly north of track, but I managed to get into a valley that was a bit more direct towards the finish.
Let's see if Tim can make it in 2 minutes.
No, I can't.
50 kilometers too much.
I have 14 kilometers, speed factor 7. I can't make that. 420 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, Rick did it at 170 average.
Go, Tim.
I'll go.
If you can keep the speed, you will be about 5th, Tim.
Yeah, I'm having a hallelujah moment going direct now.
Oh, I see you, yeah. Can't quite zoom out far enough. You made it, looks like, huh?
Yeah.
Weak. Nice pictures of the grounded baby flight.
Thanks.
Well, it definitely shows speed at the start. 5 points per kph, and I got 125 there.
Yeah, don't forget to look at the pictures in the Discord, for those who want to look.
Yeah, we will.
Needed a reminder after the flight.
Thanks for the reminder. A week I had forgotten. Comes with age, you've got a memory like a sieve.
I thought you were 12.
I was once, a very long time ago.
I still am, mentally.
Well, that's the thing. My body might have got older, but I'm still a kid inside.
Yeah.
But isn't that a good thing?
Where are these
Definitely.
pictures at?
If you click up, there's a link for We Glide. And then it opens up on the left side. You can scroll down with pictures.
The Bruno Baby is a nice flying glider, I think. It's not the best performance, but it's always fun.
Yeah, and I always fly it without canopy.
I only did 3 flights in it, also with an open canopy.
Let me check.
All right, gentlemen, it was a pleasure as always. Congrats, Rick. And I will see you guys another day. I'm probably not going to fly Tchin Tchin tomorrow because of DCG. But I'll see you guys when I see you. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Take care, Mark.
Take care, mate.
We also have a Sling Speed T21, I think it is, in our club, which is a glider where you sit next to each other, also with open canopy, and that's a lot of fun as well.
Yeah,
Don't you have to move the stick around a lot in that, though?
I have 52 flights in the Bruno Baby in 34 hours.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's impressive.
Be right back.
I did a cross country and that was a lot of hours. 136 kilometers in 4.5 hours, I think.
136 in the Bruno Baby. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Try and find it.
Nice week.
Was this flight in the Netherlands?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Even more impressive.
It's in the chat now.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
There was a set of wires, I don't know, maybe 5k from the finish, maybe a little bit closer. And I just pushed and went underneath them. Thought I'd take a chance.
Yeah, maybe the north way was better, but the southern way was more fun.
Yeah, I posted the cross country in the chat now. It was a bit of a yo-yo, but
Yeah, but with this plane, 40.6 average, not that bad.
I did land out just before the forest, before the airport.
The good thing
You
is you
played
can land
safe.
this thing on nearly every field.
Yeah, I couldn't make it across the forest. It was just too much headwind.
When we do winch launches with the Sling Speed T21, we can barely fly a whole pattern without landing out.
Oh yeah, you need a CG hook in that thing. There is a modification for it. If you only have the nose hook, you can't get high on the winch.
Yeah, we have the nose hook.
Yeah, we the one at our club has the CFG hook, so it can get like 400 meters on the winch.
Ah, okay. We only get about 220, 250 meters.
Yeah. T21, I have 7 flights.
Thank you, Evan.
30. All right, I'm gonna upload and have me some dinner. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I will leave as well.
See ya.
I'm not here tomorrow, but I will join. Yeah, later next week.
See you, Gregor. Thanks for doing rabbits for me today.
You're welcome. See you.
See you, right. Take care.
Bye bye. I'm out of here too. I'm also preparing dinner. Have a nice evening and see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye, Stefan.
See you, Stefan.
Look to your left, Bridge.
I'm back.
Oh, that's a cozy Tim.
Yeah. I thought we should join the pub together.
You certainly couldn't have got much closer. Your wing was just over my tailplane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say bye as well. Congrats all, and good luck, Bruce. You're nearly there.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Take care, Tim. Have a good evening.
You too. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow, Tim. Take care, mate.